What up, YouTube? Today, man, we just gonna be talking from what we just gonna be learning about today. We might come out with 3 videos today, bro. That's how good I'm feeling right now. But mostly, bro, I really want to speak on men and women, and I really want to speak on what is gonna happen in the future. So this is me, to the best of my ability, telling the truth of what I observe and what I know that's happening in society. So as a man's mental health, it really does not matter towards the women, because the women, they have pushed this thought-provoking idea of feminism, and feminism has went on all the way since, I think, let's look it up, the 1960s or even before that. And so it's not new. It's not a new idea, bro. Right now we're just seeing the start of feminism. And so when did it start? Oh, wow. So it wasn't even in the 1900s when feminism started. The first wave of feminism began in 1848 at the Cinque Falls Convention. So it was way past 100 years. Wow. I didn't even know that. So thank God I made this video, because now I see what I'm dealing with. It's this spirit has been going on for more than 100 years, and right now I can compare it to a Babylon spirit, to like a Sodom and Gomorrah spirit, because in the Bible the man has leadership over the woman, but in today's society it's looked at completely differently. It's a lot of women abusing their power. You know, God has gave women power, and they're abusing it, which is their love, their speech, their body. You know, God has gave women power to attract people, right? They gave them the power to have speech, to hypnotize people, to seduce people, right? But if you're not pure with the power that God gave you, it's gonna use to destroy you. And so this is what anything that God gives you, if you're not pure with it, you're gonna use it to destroy yourself. So I'm not heavily hard on women. I'm heavily hard on women who don't see the both sides. They don't like to reason, because I'm coming from something that I feel very hurt from women in general, that they just abuse their power. Like, they say something and they won't follow through. And in the situation where I'm at, I feel like I'm in the middle of it. Like, since I'm a son of one of these women who hate men, right? And they hate men to the point where they do evil, manipulative things to them because they want to get their get back, right? And so once they try to get their get back, they end up hurting themselves or hurting their children in the process. And so I'm a product of that. I'm a sure hell product of somebody trying to get their get back, because my father has went to jail for 10 years. And it's I'm not saying it's all the women's fault. It's also my father's fault, because he should have had common sense to not have a gun around when he gets angry. You know, like that's just me. I mean, knowing that at 18 and 17, knowing that, oh no, it's probably good that if I don't be around a gun, because I probably have anger issues. Somebody probably is gonna get shot. You know, so it's like that I put on my father. But the manipulation, the way that somebody say I love you, but then go cheat behind your back or sleep, or even if a woman hits you, right? Even if they curse at you and throw shit at you, it's abusive, right? And so what they usually do is they become abusive, and then they use the system to back them up, to say that, oh, it's domestic violence because he got angry, he started yelling at me, or he just started. You know, they just say, oh, it just magically happened. Like they say, we don't know why he's angry, why he's upset. But in whole reality, they're pressing his buttons all the time. And so God is seeing this. And the society knows this. But society it's a blind eye to it, because they're women. You know, we're supposed to treat them soft, and they're supposed to be gentle. And no, but they're grown people. You know, they're not children. They're grown people. So they have to take responsibility and accountability also. So if a man is domestically abusive, if a man is verbally abusive, we most definitely would say something about that. Be like, hey man, shut the fuck up. Why is you doing that? Why is you saying that towards your woman, your wife? right? But if it's the woman on the other hand, we like, oh man, he probably had then did something, or he probably so. This is what I see in the future, because this is what God talks about in the end times and Revelations. God says that women will go through heartbreak. They will find themselves needing men as much more as they wanted to, because a lot of men are just saying forget it. We don't really care about these new generation women. We just let us die. Let us pass away. Let's focus on us, right? And that's in a way self-destructive, in a sense. But you know, it's a lot of women on this earth that probably, you know, they might go to foreign women. Who knows? You know, you heard of passport bros. You heard about all these other different options of not to date in America, because the big problem is in America. America is the test subject of a lot of ideologies, a lot of new things. So that's why a lot of men say, yeah, let's just go overseas. Let's just deal with women that respect us. Let's just deal with women that know how to love right. That's not abusing their power, right? And so, by any means, I'm not saying that, you know, women here in America are just the worst of the worst. But what I'm saying is that in the future, you know, because this is factual. I'm analyzing, observing, and this is that if people don't start listening to each other, and I mean actual real communication, it's only going to get worse. If you heard about the people just going around hitting women in the face in NYC, that is going to happen more. It's going to happen more. And honestly, my full take is like, I can see why they did that. Actually, I can feel why they did that, because, and I'm not saying it's right. I'm really not saying it's right, but I'm saying it's going to get worse. Because if a woman steps into a man's place, you have to see what a man has to deal with across the board of hostility. For one, dealing with hostility as a man is, you know, a woman may have to deal with sexual looks and sexual tension, but I'm talking about true hostility. Like somebody wants to fucking kill you. Somebody wants to get rid of you. Somebody wants to murder you. Especially when you step into the man place of trying to check a man like that, you're going to have to deal with it. You're going to have to deal with it. No man is going to come and protect you no more, because you have shot them all away. You have said all your feminist BS and all this. So once you deal with the real pain of hostility, you know, because that's what a man for, is to protect you, to love you, to cherish you. So if you bash them, you know, which they have been doing for, I guess, these whole 100 years, you bash men, you're going to get the horns. You're going to face the bull. And so this is what's going on in NYC. You know, random guys just going around hitting women in the face. It don't matter who they are. They just hit them in the face. And because these are the demons that God will let loose upon this world. Because God, he said, okay, they don't want to listen. Let me let more demons upon this earth. Let them have it. Let the wicked have it. You know, and as the just and as the righteous, we just gonna have to sit here and watch, because that's what they're asking for. They not a heathen. They not listening, and they damn sure is not moving with integrity. You know, because what God is looking for is integrity. You must act the way you act behind closed doors. Integrity is the number one thing, right? And so when you go look for a wife, make sure she has integrity. That's if they don't have integrity, they not really that good for you. You can love them all you want to, but they can still do stuff behind your back. They're still gonna say something behind your back because they don't have integrity, you know. And they don't really know how to take accountability. Some might say I'm sorry, but it's what women do, bro. So I'm making this purely from the heart. This in the end times. It's only gonna get worse, and men is gonna be valued more in the end times because they're not gonna be around. Men is not gonna half the men is turning into women. Half the men is being feminized. Half the men, they say, I don't even want to be a man no more. I want to be a woman. It's so easy to be a woman. So you see half of them turning to transgenderism. Man, so it's deep, bro. Cause God, like, what's going on? Why are you treating your man like this? What has he done to you? You know, what has any man done to you? You're taking out from what one man did to the rest of the other men. That's like me being heartbroken from one woman. I'm just upset calling every woman bitch. They automatically gonna look at me. It's like, oh man, this man is crazy. This man is hurt. He probably gay or something, cause he's going around sitting there angry at all these women. That's why in the end times, women they're gonna be heartbroken. They're gonna need men more. God talks about this, because they don't. It's like they don't comprehend until something is gone. Until you're like, damn, I should have really cherished that. And that's with all of us. That's even with God's grace. You're like, dang, I really didn't know that God was with me until I lost it. All right, but I'm done ranting. We're gonna find a new video. We're gonna step over to the next thing I got. So, and I appreciate it, bro. We gotta do it special. I'm getting to 100 subscribers, so we gotta do it special. I wanted to do a music video, but man, I don't know how I'm gonna shoot it myself. Like, I can probably call some friends over or something, I don't know, and ask them to help me shoot a music video so I can, because I edit it myself, yeah. But I gotta do 100 subscribers to special, and I gotta make it special, something that I genuinely care about. Yeah. Oh, and another thing, God, He doesn't kill. He does not kill, but He does take His protection away from you, right? So, if I'm a holy person, I'm sitting here, I'm like, man, this person, they're gonna get it, and I know they're gonna get it, but I'm being around them, in some type of sense, I'm protecting them. And this is what my dad said, man, you might just have to cut off the hand. You might just have to cut off your hand to get away. You might just have to cut it off, bro. But I don't move like that. I believe that God, He will do His miracles. He will set it straight. And that's what I believe. I believe that every person that's trying to play in the dark and be lukewarm, God, He's gonna set them straight. And that's what I believe. I believe that no matter how much oppression I'm going through, this is the opportunity for me to learn more about God and to get closer with God. Because when I do get the money that I that's coming to me, when I will receive the big bank account, that's real. It's not a game no more. I have to actually be a real person. I can't just be late. No, that's real. I'm gonna be a real ass target to people. So right now I have to really study and prepare myself for what's gonna come. Because having money is not, haha, I'm rich, I get to enjoy my whole life. Fuck no, I have to work harder now. Because I'm not getting money just to say, I made it away from. No, I'm getting money to help people. I'm getting, like, this is probably the only reason why God is going to give me money, is to help people. It's to be prosperous. It's to show other people how it's done. That's probably the only reason why God will even bless me with these gifts, my creativity, my money, because it's on my heart. I see all the corruption, all the bullshit that people play, all the corrupt politics. It's on my heart to just, okay, God, just bless you with money, and I do it. I do it. I show these people how it's done. But that comes with a lot of pride. That comes with a lot of unexperience. But if all I do is tell the truth of how I'm feeling, tell the truth of where I'm at, and it's gonna be okay. God is gonna work His mercy. He gonna do His miracles. He gonna give mercy if I tell the truth of my heart. So all I have to do is practice on telling the truth. Telling the truth. If I tell the truth, I'm gonna get the truth, right? And that's what I really need to practice on, telling the full truth. I need to stop holding my emotions in. Stop. I need to tell the truth. But yeah, I'm ending right here. Thank you. Go to the next video.